so against Luis and me looking into my past?
Because of your father and your brother. They are so secretive. They won't like you investigating the Crane family and its history. Especially with Luis involved.
Well, that's just too bad. I mean, I have had to live with these doubts and unanswered questions hanging over me for a long time.
I agree, Sheridan, but to allow Luis to help you surprises me.
Why?
Well, it's no secret the two of you had a falling out. Something happened to change your feelings for one another. It was, I don't know.
You're right. Something did happen to change my feelings towards Luis. I thought that I had finally met a man who was interested in me for me, not for my money or my family name. But then I overheard Luis say something about me that made me realize I was wrong about him. And it broke my heart.
Sheridan, are you sure you heard correctly? I cannot imagine Luis taking advantage of you.
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't seen and heard him with my own eyes and ears.
Well, did you confront him?
Not directly. I was hoping that Luis would own up to it on his own. But he would always say that he had no idea what I was getting at, and that just added insult to injury.
Something just doesn't sound right. What if I spoke to Luis?
No, you can't. I mean, whatever happened is between Luis and me. Please, you have to promise me that you won't mention a word of this to him.
You have my word. Luis is my son, but I love you like a daughter. I won't interfere.
Thank you. Now, I know that I'll be taking a big risk by looking into my past, but I can't live like this anymore. And something inside of me just tells me that Luis is the right person to help me with this. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I just feel this connection with Luis, a trust in him that I don't feel with anybody else, even though I overheard him say what he said about me. Part of me hopes that if I can just find out what happened that night, then maybe we can have a fresh start. Maybe things can be different between me and Luis.